by coaching. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Lee Sin versus Kha'Zix for the runes. Conqueror, Triumph, Black, Recoup, Magical Over, Cosmic Insight, and don't ask me again. Hey! Buzz off, buddy. E. Schmack. Schmack. Every time you cast an ability with Lee Sin, you get 2 extra auto, well, you get more attack speed on the 2 auto attacks. And then, boom, you get 2 casts of each ability, so. Bing. Alrighty. You guys know I start Raptors. Now what, huh? What are you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. Nothing. You're gonna just sit there and do nothing. I'm gonna smite the Krug. And with Mr. Lee Sin, what we're trying to do here is, well, you can full clear on turn 1, you can counter gank, you can force some plays, you can reactively gank. The main deal is you want to pay attention to the map and choose what you're gonna do. And since we're against Mr. Kha'Zix, if I can get an invade, that'd be very nice. But until then, Kha'Zix says on Krugs, bro, you're a little bit off. Now, if he starts my blue side, that'd be kind of a bummer, but we'll play it by ear. Into the blue side. We get level 3 now, so now we're going to sustain with the red buff, with our jungle pet, and with that W shield. Phew. Ooh, he started his blue side. Bot lane trades. And with bot lane trading, I could get down there and kill, but the Xayah needs to stay. That's the problem. And she recalls. Now, if I was to invade Kha'Zix, Leona died, she would reset and kill me if I'm in that Kha'Zix jungle, so we'll just keep full clearing for now. Yep, you gotta play it by ear. My bot lane has died. Can't invade Kha'Zix because my bot lane died. Okay. So we just alternate the abilities as we're clearing these. Now, we have a very good scuttle fight. I have Conqueror. Mr. Kha'Zix does not. Let's use our health potion and walk into the river. Put 2 points into E. Killed him! Easy fight, boys. Easy fight. Unless. Nice, there's the hook. We're going to W, flash, E, Q, auto. Oh, well, we missed, but the idea is there. When a flash E, we actually hit one. Nice. Push. No recalling for you. Alrighty, we have a question. Mr. Pike, do you want to land another one? W. And Q. Close. No way, about to say. Run. Alright, let's get our Scuttle Crab. I don't believe your danger pings, dog. I think you're fucking full of it, Anivia. Alrighty, back to our Raptors. Since we started those bad boys, we can just return to them. Nice, so we full cleared down. We do a little skirmish there. We end up getting 1 kill. Well, my team does. I get an assist. And then the reason that we flashed in is because the E, the second part of it applies a slow. We put 2 points into that, and it's a pretty big slow. Wasn't even necessary this time, but the idea is there. Get on top of them, slow them, and then that will guarantee your Q land. As I return to the camps, I'm going to hit level 5 off these, and then we'll have a reset, and the world is my oyster after that. The enemy's going to have to deal with me. Whoa, rest in peace. Alright, back to base. We're going for Eclipse as our first item. Gives us our most early game power here. I'm not messing with that, man. Pickaxe. Longsword. 2 control words, please, to the bot side. The most early game power because it builds out of all these AD items. Pickaxe, longsword, longsword, longsword. Thank you very much. And then once we complete it, then that's where our tankiness comes from. At least in the early game. So now on turn 2 here, we're going to do more of the same. Get our camps and then go fight the bad guy. You can skip camps if you want in a spot like this, but I won't be doing that. Slow and steady. Boom. Now with the camps done, I can get as crazy as I want. Swing and a miss from both supports here. Nice. Ward hop. EE. Auto. 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 Eventually. Auto. Q. Swing and a miss. Get the slow, but boom. This guy's so dead. Nice. Q. Auto. Just moving a little bit past Leona there. E. Auto. Oh, come on. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. A little bit of that CS. Alright, let's do this dragon. Another just super easy play. Walk right into him has never been stronger, huh? Leave it to bot laners. If you're not pathing bot side as Lee Sin, boy, you are missing out. Bot laners die like you wouldn't believe. You can mess with the solo lanes after level 6, but bot lane's always going to be lower level, and the players are worse. Fact. I want to get this dragon before I get my reset off. We do this super fast. Especially with the help from Mr. Pike. And now with our kick, we can start making a lot more plays. This deals a lot of damage and knocks the target towards wherever we kick him to. Caulfield's longsword and to the top side. Let's see. Urgot's 1-1. Nivea's 0-0. That's pretty good. We got 51 CS, 100 gold shutdown. 1-0-3. Now we want to get to Eclipse on this turn, 600 gold. But since we have ulti, we just spent all of our gold. And we're on a level up. We can just skip the camps here and fight. When you're strong, you should start skipping the camps. And especially when you have ulti. Urgot, hello. Ward hop, E. Get the slow. QQ, auto. Run. Bro. I wanted to kick the Kled, but he would dismount regardless, so I auto-attacked him, but then I get pulled by his Q. It's a lose-lose. Urgot didn't set me up, though. He didn't do shit. Is this ping on the way just a mere suggestion, Mr. Urgot? Yeah, it's a 1-for-1 at the end of the day. It's a 1-for-2 at the end of the day. Well, back to the top side. Really sucks to give Kled the shutdown. But that's Urgot's problem, not mine. Fight this guy. We have to gank him through lane. This shit's so warded. But Kled should be feeling hot, so maybe he goes in. Go, dude. There you fucking go. Yeah, let Kled do it for you. E. Get the slow. QQ. Auto. Auto. Does your champion... There you go. Auto fucking ult that guy. Boom. A noob down. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Anivia says, well played, top. Want to return to the camps now that our ulti is spent. Despite all the hiccups in the way. It's back to the camps. We're gonna get that Eclipse. And even though we have the Eclipse right now, we stay on the map. We stay farming. As I full clear, it's up to Kha'Zix to do something. And he doesn't have great ganks and there's no objective up, so we want to use this downtime with my ulti down to get all these camps cleared. We'll be as strong as possible, and then we'll do the next fight. When those objectives are up. When our ulti is up. If something happens in the meanwhile, sure, we can show up to it. Reactively. But I'm not going to be the play. Watch out, it's a real champion. Use that smite. The Q2 deals more damage if the target is lower on HP. Alrighty, my ulti's coming up, so I don't have to reset. Nice, Kha'Zix is topside too. Even less reason to reset. Let's kick these guys' heads off. Hopefully this isn't warded. Nice, get in there. Nice. You. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hook. Nice. QQ. Auto E. And then we can ward hop out. Fucking ult this guy away. Shield. Run. Why is it always so messy? Why is it always so messy, guys? It doesn't have to be like this. Whatever. Wow, we're diving a Leona and it works. Like, okay, good enough. Let's get out of here. Eclipse, and then we're building into Sundered Sky. Give me a longsword, please. And to the top side. So yeah, you can do one play, full clear, do another play, reset, and you can still fight on this turn because I've spent all my gold. We got the Eclipse, we got the Ruby Crystal, and the longsword. We're strong. Let's go mid. Oh, kill this guy. Got the slow on him. It's gonna take us a while. Another slow on him. Nice. It's always gonna take 2 rotations to get through someone like that. Leona is no joke. Now, Mr. Kled. There he is. That is not Kled. Hey, peace out, guys. There's a Kha'Zix in my jungle. We gotta run. Sorry, guys. I gotta be safe here. Q. I know Urgot's not a real champion. I can't be fooled. W, Q, Q, auto, E, auto, auto, noob down. Nice. So we play it slow, allowing us to get the better end of the fight. They spend abilities and stuff on Urgot. That's when I go in. You don't want to just play it straight up like that. Alrighty, and our reward, the Void Grubs. Very nice. Didn't even have to spend my ulti either. Right, let's get back to the camps. I can get so juiced right here. We're level 9. We can go all the way to level 10. All the way to level 10 at 13 minutes is crazy. Drake, where's my Krugs? They must be gone. I'm not crazy. Had to make sure, though. Leona's going for it. Let's get down to the bot lane quick. Where's Xayah at? Can't be rocked, can't be moved. Nice. Nice, the W shield kept her alive. Alrighty, let's clean up the dragon here. See, stuff like that, it's super obvious when you move. One of the biggest questions that noobs have is like, when do I skip camps? And I mean, when a Leona's diving her ADC under turret, yeah, maybe we skip the wolves, just maybe. We're so close to that Sundered Sky, I'm just tempted to overstay and then play for that bot lane turret. It's past 14 minutes, so the turret plates are down. If we kill the enemy laners, then we just get the turret straight up, over the wall. Hopefully there's Krug so I can get over this one. Alrighty, this is gonna take us a while. Don't mind me, Leona. Playing for the bot turret, not for like any invade here. Max that W seconds. Okay. Q. Q, E, W. Q. Q. Oh. Close. Flash. Ult. Any second now. Ult. Auto. Nice. E. Auto. Close. They'll clean him up. It's fine. They'll clean him up. It's fine. Oh. Okay, that was a bit messy. I ran out of energy, and then we just didn't have the damage to kill the Xayah fast enough. And then where we get rotated on by the jungle in mid, it is what it is. Too fast, too furious. Doesn't mean going for that play is bad, though. If you don't do anything, then nothing happens as Lee Sin. You always want to be doing something because you progress the game state. And there's these exact times to do it as well. Alrighty, to the top side. My ulti is down, but if we find Kha'Zix, we kick his ass. And if he's not in his blue side, then we just take the Rift Herald for free. So let's get there. Mr. Kha'Zix, I love you. 20 seconds on the ulti. Hold up. Q. Nice. Q, auto E, noob down. Get bumped right here. W. Please. Nice. Okay, we're good. I can heal off the camps. Wow, I had to keep running. Nice, some berries. Let's play for the fight first. Q. Wow. If Kha'Zix had some balls, he'd probably just jump into me. Okay, I'm gonna shove the wave. Boom. This guy's so dead now. Q, auto, E, ulti. Ward hop. Auto, Q. No! Okay, I'm bailed out. I'm gonna get cleaned up, but it is what it is. Wow. Well, I'm just following the fights. They're going all over the place. But the thing is, you gotta go with the flows, Lee Sin. If I was doing my Krugs or being like, guys, let's do Rift Herald, it's all of this shit's happening, it's never gonna happen. Okay. Sundered Sky, and then, let's see. Well, that's easy. Which boots do you think we should get? Yeah, you guessed it, Ninja Tabby. And now we're pretty tanky and we deal very good damage. Both Eclipse and Sundered Sky give us HP and damage, and then Ninja Tabby giving us some armor, and that reduced damage from auto attacks. And check it out, we're in the mid game. It's 18 minutes. We have level 11. That means our ulti is up way more often. Combo that with the ability haste from the Eclipse and the Sundered Sky. Every time the ulti's up, you basically want to make a play. So in the mid game, skip the camps, go do a play, take the objective, and then farm all the camps. That's the rotation. If you're not doing that, you're not really doing anything. So don't ask why you lose if you're just perma-farming come mid game. Let's move up the map. No noobs in here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ow. Whoa, Nelly. Well, I want a kick, but it's hard to find one there. There's not going to be a minion wave mid for a while, so let's do Rift Herald. Kha'Zix's bot side there, I can just use my smite. And my second one will be up. At least it does the Rift Herald at like a medium pace. That's good enough. Alright, let's fight, let's fight. Let's play to protect Kaisa, I think. Oh god. Oh jeez. I'm not killing anyone here, that's for sure. Gotta wait for a Nivy to show up. Bro. Nice, he got one. Okay. Pew! Nice. Noob down. Just kick her head off. That's another one. W, auto. Okay, we missed everything. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. QQ. Nice, let's push mid, boys. Drop the Rift Herald. I'll solo this. You guys push. And then we have the Atacon as well. Wow, the enemy just lost so hard. They really wanted that play to be more, but since they didn't do the objective, they extended the play and just got shit on by Anivia. Nice. No reward, all the objectives. Help. Guys, I can't solo Atacon. I'll start this bad boy up and see if anyone shows up. But I'm more than happy to bail. We don't have to kill them anymore on this turn. We might as well just do the Atacon. Very nice if the... Well, I guess Anivia's here. He doesn't have Leandri's, though. Alrighty, good enough. Those smell amazing. Thanks for the roses. Those smell amazing. Those smell amazing. Thanks for the roses. Let's reset. Let's keep this big wheel turning here. Into the Black Cleaver last. That will give us our late game damage, shredding the enemy's armor. And, yeah, so the ulti's coming up. I'm going to take the blue buff and then look for a play mid. The Rift Herald crashed, it looks like, dealing some damage. We could use a little more than that. So now let's make a play, see if we can take any more, and then go from there. Usually when you reset, you'll have time to do the buff like that, and then wait for something to happen in these lanes. Huh? Hi, guys. Port hop. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry about all that. I got instantly shit on by their entire team. It was like 700 damage, just boom. I thought I was going to ward hop over, kick these guys through them, and then turn on to whoever is diving the back line. That didn't happen at all. Since there's no objective up, it's not the end of the world, but that sucks. Because every time we die, Kha'Zix gets time to farm, and the enemy carries get time to farm, and that's no good. But check it out. We respawn. The ulti's up. The ulti is up. And I have a question. Does the enemy team want to randomly fight? And they say no. Come on, man. Who wants their head kicked off, huh? Who wants some? There's Xayah's ulti. Ward hop. Q. Q. Auto E ulti. Bye-bye. See, there's no such thing as a bad attack. If I didn't die beforehand, you know, would they have done that? Probably. But don't worry about all that. Kled, Yone, and Kha'Zix. Let's take this turret. Job's done. Baron spawns in 26. Let's just play for that. Their Xayah and Leona are going to be dead around that time. And if their team gets weird and goes bot side, then they lose the game. The ward down. Mr. Kha'Zix, I love you. There he is. He was probably warded. And my kick's coming back up. Remember where we just spent the kick? Why did my support reset? Mr. Kha'Zix, time's running out. Let's just finish the Baron. Q, smite. Nice. Ward hop. Q. We do not have to go in on this. Nice, she died. Let's reset. Perfect. Wow, my team's good. Black Cleaver, Armored Advance, to the bot side. This is Dragon's Soul. They're trying to get something for that Baron, and we can make them pay. You have to be careful, though. You need to be grouped up as you're entering the Fog of War here. And Q. No noobs in here. Let's follow Mr. Pike. Nice. I saw someone here. Nice. Get out of here, noob. Wow, we just get to rinse the map. This is the reward for us just dominating the early game, man. Oh. Q, auto, E, Q smite. Bump me, baby. Ulti. Q. Auto. Q, auto. Nice. Onto the Urgot. They're so screwed, Bob. They're so screwed. Amazing. Amazing. Poor Kha'Zix. Let's push, boys. Alright, GG. Punch, 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 punch. Final score 7-4 and 15. Eclipse blocking 1800 and Sunder Sky healing is 500. Yeah, we had such a lead that the enemy was really shut out of the game. Even with a couple mistakes, you can see it's all fine. You might lose some games off the mistakes, but the main deal is that you always have to play for the attack. If you don't play for the attack, you never progress the game as Lee Sin. Alright, that's going to put us at Masters 43 LP. Final damage dealt 1600 with damage taken 33. Conqueror healing is 189 and Coop dealing 514. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to get access to the jungle tier list and more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you want to have more insight on where you should be and the right time to be there to make plays on Lee Sin, then check out the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. He's a thumb.